Yeah.
Hi, Anmol. How are you going?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, good. This is going to be our podcast today about Test cricket and the predicament that it's in.
Yeah.
Just on the eve of you starting your army training course tomorrow. So, congratulations for that in the first place.
Thank you.
And, well, I've told you, the predicament is that we've got players in the Test arena who are not good enough to play Test cricket. And we've got other players who are, like Usman Khawaja, telling you that they're not motivated to play Test cricket. If you're not motivated to play Test cricket, then don't play it. That's what is
Khawaja
bringing
thing
the.
I'm not so aware of, but the problem is obviously with the money in Test cricket is that the money is going towards T20 cricket, and so now in cricket you're seeing a lot of two Test series. You're seeing a lot of players who are maybe resting and sitting out Test match, whereas
Yes.
they used to prioritize being as healthy as possible and play all Test matches they can.
Yeah.
And you're seeing teams like South Africa sending basically half a side that hasn't played before to New Zealand because their main players are playing in the South Africa T20 competition.
Yeah, it's like Ronaldo not playing for Portugal in the World Cup, or Messi not playing for Argentina.
And because they're prioritizing their Liverpool or
Correct.
something,
No, yeah, because Ronaldo might play for a Saudi Arabian club,
Yeah.
or Messi might play for his club in Europe. So exactly the same thing is happening here. So we've got to get a grip on the fact that people are now going for money.
Yeah.
People always went for money,
Yeah.
but they had some ethics and morals. We've got. I'm sorry, I have to go back to Usman Khawaja. I mean, he's giving you this thing about I'm not motivated to play Test cricket, and then he's playing Test cricket. If you're not motivated, he's on record as saying he's not motivated because of the Palestine and Israel issue. Don't bring politics into cricket or into any sport for that matter.
Yeah.
And I just think that is also contributing to the fact that people are just turning off. People are not watching with any interest somebody who is saying I'm not motivated and then comes and scores a 50. In the past when somebody scored a 50 or a century, it was an achievement.
Yeah.
You hear somebody saying, but I cannot put a sign on my boot. Well, if you want to put a sign on your boot, how about not playing cricket? How about donating the $6 million contract that you're on to Palestine or to Israel or to an issue that you are closely associated with? Let's not have these double standards. And yes, I agree. The IPL, the Indian Cricket Board, the Australian Big Bash, West Indian, South African, they're making mega dollars, as you know. So when you're making mega dollars from a cricket outlet or cricket, offshoot, like 20 overs, the other side will suffer.
Yeah.
But you are demeaning it by, like yesterday, they walked off the game when the light was good enough to play.
Yeah. They could have just played and they went off.
Yeah.
That's another problem with Test cricket. They
Yes.
go off too easily. I mean, if that was a T20 match, they would have played on, wouldn't they? Fair to say.
Absolutely.
Obviously, they got a different colored ball, but if that's the case, then change the color of the ball.
Yeah.
In Test cricket, maybe use a pink ball or something. You got to adjust.
I know, and I just think that sports persons, whether they're cricketers, footballers, basketballers, baseballers, any sport, stick to your sport. Don't get into politics. Leave the politics up to the politicians, because the politicians are doing a pretty shocking job anyway. And by you guys getting into it, you're actually, without any political experience, you're making it worse. That's my opinion.
All right, so obviously Test cricket needs a bit of a reboot.
They need a bit of a reboot and a bit of a kick.
A lot of two-test series.
Yeah. Like the
Not
game
like
against
used to be
Australia, India, South Africa. 21
two-test series, yeah.
What, two-day test match?
A 2-day Test match, the
Right.
shortest Test match in history. I believe it was.
That's not good. That is not good for
Not
test
good for Test cricket.
So we've all got to have a think about it.
Yeah.
Take a deep breath, and then come back with a 5-day draw, which was exciting.
Yeah. Or at least more Test matches and longer series, maybe.
Absolutely. I think that's good.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.